I think the government will go to some pretty good lengths to try and keep the price down. And the manipulation, see, everybody else that knows about the manipulation hates the manipulation. They're trying to end the manipulation. I don't care. Let them manipulate it as long as they can, because the longer they manipulate it, if the manipulation is ended because it's exposed by somebody working on it to get it exposed, then gold and silver aren't going to go nearly as high as they will if it continues to be manipulated until the free markets overwhelm the manipulation, which they always do. There is just no chance that they're going to be able to manipulate it forever. So it just creates a bigger opportunity and a longer period of time for people to be able to acquire precious metals at ridiculously low prices.
And it's like a spring, isn't it? The more they suppress it,
it is like a spring. Right. Yeah, you push that spring down, the harder you push it down, when you lose control, the higher it's going to bounce.
So bring it on.
Yes, bring it on, because, you know, like right now, Dave Morgan and I were just talking yesterday, and he had said that in the seminar that silver was now above mining costs, and so it wasn't, you know, I went backstage and I talked with him for a while, and I said, you know, we both agreed on everything, but he just sort of rethought the statement, because I asked him how many primary silver producers can show a profit. And there's, you know, a number of primary silver producers, and there's only 2 that we could come up with that actually show a profit. Everybody else, year after year after year, mines silver at a loss. And then they'll do another stock issue and do a private placement and raise some money that way. But basically, they're just keeping in business so that they've got an operating mine, hoping that the price is going to go up someday. Well, if they're operating at a loss, you know, you can't. That's something that can't be sustained. You can't have something that the world is running out of that's below the mining costs. That's a situation that can't last. The free markets have to correct that. But if they keep it suppressed below mining costs, it means that all these other mines that are mothballed stay mothballed, and it means that less supply comes to market. So when they do lose control, there's a bigger shortage, and the price just goes far higher because there's less for everybody to buy. And so, you know, let them do the manipulation. I think it's great. They're going to lose control. They haven't read any history. They don't realize how stupid they're acting and what it's going to cause, because that's one of the things that could cause the death of the dollar is the governments around the world trying to manipulate the price of gold. And, you know, silver, they're manipulating also, possibly to an even greater extent, but manipulating the price of gold. When gold rises, fiat currencies look bad. And if it rises too much, it attracts people away from fiat currency and toward gold, and there comes a tipping point, a breaking point, where confidence is lost in the paper.